Hello and thanks for tuning in. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. Instead of me opening cards, I figured I would show you the cards I'm going to be sending off to PSA here in a couple days. PSA is doing their little winter 12 Days of Christmas promotion, and the final promotion they finally decided sports cards would be something good to have a promotion on. And so you can get cards submitted for $15 a card. So I figured, hey, I've got some just chilling. I think my Collectors Club membership expires February or so this will probably be my last submission for a while until they do another $15 or $16 card submission, because $25 for a card is just ridiculous. So I've got 40 cards here. In order to keep this from being a 30-40 minute video, I'm gonna go kind of quick through some of these. Nothing really special in here. Nothing. I might add a little bit of commentary, but that's why you guys are tuning in, right? So let's just get started. First is going to be a Royce Lewis first Bowman. Picked this up at a card show. I really like Royce Lewis. So I just like to get this graded and get a graded Royce Lewis card into my collection. I'd like to say that all my cards are going to PSA 10. That's probably not going to happen. Probably about 70, maybe 80% will 10. So if they get 9s, cool. This one will probably 9 or 10. Hopefully, so we'll see. I don't think I'm submitting anything expecting. I'm expecting there's going to be a few cards that I'll be expecting, maybe get 8s, but the rest should be 9s or 10s. This Roy Lewis is going to be one of them. I'm expecting a 9 or a 10 on the Royce Lewis. Corey Seager Gold Auto from 2023 Topps Chrome Update. It's in really nice shape. I think one of the corners is slightly, very little bend to it. So I still think this should be a 10 because everything else looks super nice. But yeah, so a 10 would be nice. Corbin Carroll X Factor from Topps Chrome. Again, expecting a 9 or a 10 on this, probably a 10. I don't have any Corbin Carrolls in my collection, so here's one. Ken Griffey Jr. from Topps Chrome Sapphire. I have one of these cards. I got it graded, came back at 10, so I figured, hey, let's do this one, get this one graded, and if it comes back, no matter what comes back at, I can sell it and see what we do. Brock Purdy Select Rookie. Brock Purdy super hot. By the time these cards come back, hopefully he'll have won the MVP, and then maybe I take this to the Chantilly card show, and who knows, maybe it'll be worth something. Centering is not the best. So I think this will probably only 9. You can see the centering even was more pronounced here. So this will probably only 9, but at the same time, a 9 of Brock Purdy for a rookie card is pretty solid. This is a box topper I got from 2020 Gypsy Queen to Shohei Ohtani. It's a really nice card. Chrome, probably 10. This is a cool card. It's from 2018 Topps Update, Shohei and Ichiro. Probably not in the best overall shape. 9's probably going to be reasonable here, but it's a nice card. I really like it. Junior Caminero, if you watched the video, I did pull this one fresh out of a pack. Came out, I think, from a Chrome Mojo pack. Junior Caminero Auto, he's supposed to be the next hot thing, especially with Wander Franco's, being up in the air. So this is probably one of the more expensive cards to be submitting. The value on this submission is $250. This is the most expensive card you can submit. This will probably be around there. I think it's pretty well centered. I think this one should be a 10. This is going to be one of the bigger cards in the set, so I really hope it's a 10. Josh Young. This is a Bowman Chrome Sapphire. Surprisingly not worth as much as I thought. I think I paid $450 for the Chrome box, for the Sapphire box, and this was the nicest card I got out of it. This is really the only card worth a darn that I got out of it. But even a 10, it's not worth a ton, but hey, it's a Sapphire. I wish they were the blue Sapphires, and this looks okay. The blues look really nice, but they didn't do the blue for this release. So, but hey, it's a super nice card. I think a 10 is probably reasonable. This is a Ron Acuna Legends in the Making blue parallel. Again, probably get a 9 or a 10 on that. Juan Soto. I pulled this out of my most recent blaster box. I've got this in a 10, so I don't really care what it comes in at. I'll probably just take it to a card show and see if I can't sell it. Jordan Lawler Auto. He got called up last season, did okay. I'm hoping he'll get some more playing time this coming season, and he will crush it. But yeah, it's an on-card auto Mojo. It's pretty cool. Brock Purdy Mosaic. This is just a base card. I submitted one, got a 9 on it, which was understandable. I was hoping for a 10. I got a 9. This card I don't think was as good. So this might 8. The centering's not great, so this might get an 8, which I guess I'd be okay with. It's a Brock Purdy rookie card, so I think even an 8 base is fine. If at 9s or 10s, awesome. This is a 2023 Bowman Chrome L.A. De La Cruz Spotlight. I just want an L.A. De La Cruz in my collection, so I figured I'd get this one graded. It's not a base, it's an interesting parallel. Not worth a ton. I think it should 10, and it'd be nice to have it in the PC. Shohei Ohtani, as you can see, this is clearly off-centered. Again, though, it's a Shohei Ohtani. I really don't care. I want it graded. I pulled it. I think a 9 is reasonable. If it 8's, but still, it's a Shohei Ohtani rookie card. I just want it slabbed up. Legends of the Making, another Soto rookie card. Nothing special about this. Probably will get a 10 on that. Justin Jefferson, gold Panini Prism draft picks. I think it's like a gold ice or something. I just found this in a random bag of cards at Goodwill. And Justin Jefferson's pretty good. So I figured, you know what? I think this would be cool to own. Get it slabbed up. It should be a 10. I think it's in great condition. Centering's pretty solid. So I think a 10 is reasonable on that. This next one's from Bowman's Best. Jason Dominguez Atomic Refractor. He tore it up last season before he tore it up and missed the rest of the season. So he should be back pretty soon. I don't know if he's going to be back for the start of the season, but it's I think he had Tommy John. Hitters aren't out a whole year. I think they're usually out about half a year. So he should come back pretty early on in the season, and hopefully he'll start raking. But an Atomic Refractor, hopefully that will 10. Brett Beatty, he did pretty well last season, so hopefully he'll do well this season. A little bit off-centered, but Topps Chrome tend to grade fairly high. A 10 would be awesome. I think this is probably 9, but still, it's a numbered Brett Beatty rookie card, so why not? Aaron Judge, I got this out of some Bowman Chrome Mega Box, 22, 23, something like that. It's a numbered Aaron Judge. Its centering is great. I think this is a 10. It's a pink. I don't think I own any pinks. Just a neat card to get graded. Another Jason Dominguez. This one's blue. Center on this, I think, is a little bit off, but I still like it. Should look nice on the shelf. I think a 10 is probably reasonable on that. This is probably one of the worst cards, condition-wise. Joey Votto, I think it's 2011. 2011 Topps Chrome. It is numbered out of 225. It's, as you can see, it's horribly off-centered. I saw one sell on eBay a couple months ago, I think. Also horribly off-centered and still sold for like $80. So I figured, hey, get this one graded PSA 8. Oh, this one might 7. This corner is pretty not perfect. So it might 7, but I'm still hopeful. I'm still thinking it'll get an 8, which is perfectly fine with me. Junior Caminero, again, he's supposed to be a super hot player coming up next season. So I figure I'll get ahead of the curve and get this graded. It's probably other than the auto, this is the nicest base card I have of his, and it's a Mojo Refractor. So I figured I'd get this one sent in. This next one is a Juan Soto rookie. It's a rainbow foil, so I definitely want to get that in. I think the centering on this is pretty solid as well. The card condition was nice as well. Shohei Ohtani, 2019 Topps Chrome negative refractor. I mean, come on, this card looks super, super cool. I mean, come on, how can you say no to this? Look how cool this card is. Top bottom, I looked at the other 2019 Topps Chrome, and I think this one is up a lot further than the typical 2019 Topps Chrome, so I think this would probably only 9. But again, it's a Shohei. I really don't care. I want it in my collection. It just looks so cool. I just want a basketball card to send in. I really like LaMelo Ball. I like the Ball family. I think the Ball father is pretty awesome. I don't own any Big Baller brand clothing, though, but I need to change that. But I pulled this out of a pack, and like, you know what? Let's get it graded. It's not worth a ton, but I wouldn't mind owning a LaMelo Ball rookie card and having it in my PC. This card should look kind of familiar. I got 3 of these graded before. This one was the worst. I got 2 10s and a 9. This one was the worst. You can see in the back, it's horribly off-centered. It's on the back, though, so I'm hoping this might get a 9. Everything else looks great. I mean, the front of the card looks really nice, too. So I'm hoping since it's on the back, it won't hurt it too badly. So while I'm expecting an 8, a 9 is not out of the question. Anthony Volpe, this is just an X-Fractor. It's just a nice card. He's a hot prospect. I think he had a 2020 season last season. Pretty unheralded, but I think he's going to do some great things this coming season. So I figured, why not get him slabbed up. This is one of the few cards that I didn't actually pull myself in this order. This one I got out of a break with Up North Collectors. If you're familiar with them, I buy into a lot of their breaks. I tend to do pretty well. I don't think I've ever made my money back on any of the breaks, but not everybody gets an auto. I tend to get them pretty frequently, surprisingly. This is a Christopher Morel blue color match. He did pretty solid last season. Hopefully he'll do great this season. It's an auto. It's in really nice shape. I mean, I'm thinking 10 all the way on that. Rodriguez, this is just the nicest base card I have of his. It's a Mojo Refractor. He's supposed to be getting called up for this next season, so hopefully, I can just be ahead of the curve and get a nice grade on this and have this standing by for when he starts crushing it. I think you guys saw me pull this one. This is a case hit micro mosaic of Zay Flowers. Centering on this is darn near perfect. It's very easy because of the M. So this M is right in the middle. You get a centering tool, and this is right down the pike. So centering's great. Corners look really good, and it's a case hit. Of course, I'm going to get it graded. I really don't care what condition it's in. It's a case hit. I'm doing it. Zay Flowers, not my favorite player. I would have preferred CJ Stroud, but again, rookie case hit, getting it graded. This is J-Rod Blue Refractor. I guess you could kind of call it a team color match. You see it is pretty off-centered. So, probably get a 9 on it. An 8's not out of the question. But again, it's a rookie J-Rod color match. So, it's not a base. It's a parallel. So I figured, sure, $15. Let's do it. I didn't open too much Mosaic. I opened a ton of 2022 Mosaic. 2023, not really much. Also, I couldn't really find it. But I did pull this guy. It's the second year Brock Purdy. Centering, I think, is pretty on the nose. But it's a blue parallel. And again, Brock Purdy's hot. By the time I get these cards back, he'll probably have won the MVP. So, it'd be nice to have a blue parallel graded. Shohei Ohtani rookie. Again, don't really care what it comes back at. I think a 10 is perfectly reasonable. But it's a Shohei Ohtani rookie. I want it slapped up for my collection. This is a Gold Cup Shohei. Not in the best. The corners aren't great. I think a 9 is... It won't 10. A 9 will probably happen. You can see the bottom here compared to the Shohei Ohtani negative refractor, where I said that the bottom was off just a bit. I'm just seeing if I can find it, because you have to keep all your cards in a certain order. So you can see... how low this is compared to how high this is on the nameplate, how much space there is here. But this one's condition is okay. It's not in the best condition, but again, it's a Shohei Ohtani Gold Cup. An 8's not unreasonable, but I think, I'm always hopeful that a 9 will happen. This I pulled in my most recent 2018 Topps update video. I didn't know about it at the time, but this is a black parallel. Just pulled, was like, oh, nice, Legends in the Making. Little did I know, this is a parallel. So this and the Junior Caminero are probably the two most expensive cards in the set. Hopefully this, get a 10. Might be worth a couple $100. Probably closer to 150, but, got to get it graded first. These last 4 cards, I just wanted, those first 36 were just the main cards I really wanted to get graded. These last 4, I just wanted an even order of 40, so I figured I'll toss in 4 more, $15 a card, why not? I don't have any Bobby Witt Juniors in my collection, so I figured an X-Fractor Gold Cup would be the way to go. This one's pretty solidly centered, and it's in really nice shape. Austin Reeves, again, just get a basketball card, mix it up a bit, and it's an Austin Reeves rookie. I think he's doing pretty solid. He's on a big contract, I think, entering the season, so I figured, hey, let's get him slabbed up. Trey Sweeney, pulled this out of Bowman Platinum. It's not on card auto, unfortunately, but he was a very high prospect, and he just got traded because the Yankees have too many infielders, so he could get called up a lot sooner, and he is a very highly rated prospect, so you know what? If he starts crushing it, that'd be great. And Bowman Platinum cards are usually not in the best condition, but I think this one actually looks pretty solid. So, a 9 would be, not out of the realm of possibility, but a 10 is definitely in play. And then the last card, again, I really like Jordan Walker. Don't have any of his slabs in the PC, so I figured this would be a good first entry. So, yeah. So there's my order. I'll probably be getting it back in a couple months, probably mid to late March. So I'll get it sent out in the next couple days. So, in the comments below, let me know which of the cards were your favorite, which one did you like the most. Wish me some luck, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, you are loved.